powerful questions. And that's exactly what fear does. It calls you to ask those questions. Why? And of course, at first, the default is how. But I want to challenge you to move the how out of the way. I like to put how and who in the same category. And plus, they're the same letters. The W, the H, and the O. But the beautiful thing about it is I want you to focus on the why and push the how aside and put what. What is the most important question? What? Because you're asking yourself, what experience am I trying to have? What type of life am I trying to have? What am I trying to do? That's the number one question. What? That's the subject. Because you're afraid of something. Your fear is there. So you ask the question, what am I trying to do? And then the next question that's very important is why? Why do I want to do these things? Why? That's your driving force. That's the intention. That's the grease to cooking. That's the energy. The why. That's what's driving you. So when you figure out those two, the who and the how, that's not your job. That's the universe job. Our God, our higher self, our source, our the divine. How do you refer to it? Whatever way you refer to it. It's all the same thing. We just all have different pet names for the higher divine or the source or God, our higher self. But you have to identify the what and the why. Because if you focus on the what and the why, then the who and the how shows up. And then you choose. Because it's very important for us to understand that. A lot of times we get caught up on the how, and that's what keeps us in our spot. You understand what I'm saying? That's what keeps us in the place that we're in, because we keep focusing, because we can't figure out how. Like, how am I going to do this? Who's going to help me with this? That's not important. The what and the why. That's the driving force. The what and the why. That's the driving force, because the what and the why, that's what make up our intentions. That's what make up our driving force. That's what make up where we're going. For instance, just like you're in the credit business. You know, they come up with a credit score. You know, the main ones is what? The payment history and the amount owed and the length of credit history, right? You know, those are the main ones. There's more factors. That's how they make up. That's how they come up with that number. Well, the same thing with us in our life. I like to say vibrational number. We have a vibrational credit score. What's our vibrational credit score? And how's that made up? It's made up of our beliefs, our habits, and our action. What do we believe in? What are the things that we hold on to? What are the things that we truly believe in? What beliefs are we living by? You know, it could be in our subconscious mind. A lot of us have beliefs in place that we don't even remember that we have there because somebody else put it there. It could have been a parent, could have been somebody that raised us, you know, and things like that. So you have to identify what my beliefs are. And then second is the habits. What are my habits? What are the things that I'm addicted to? What are the things that I do every day? What are my habits? And you pay attention to those. And then your actions. What am I carrying out? You know, thinking a certain way could be a habit. And then the addictions or the actions is what am I carrying out? What do I do every day? That's what make our vibrational credit score. You have to look into those things, because the higher your credit score, the more you manifest fast, the more you get things fast, just like a regular credit score. You know, when you got that 850, when you show up and whatever, you get anything you want. Boom, they just throw money at you. You know what I'm saying? Because your credit score, you proved yourself worthy. You proved to them that I am good for this. I am worthy of this because of this value, this number that was put in place. Same thing with your vibrations. The higher you are, which dictates your relationship. Meaning what I mean, your relationship with your higher self, your relationship with God, your relationship with you, that trust factor, that belief factor. The higher that score is, the more you're able to maneuver in this world in the ease. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very important that we do that, you know, and the beautiful thing about that high vibration of credit score, the higher you are, which is, like I said, the belief you have in yourself, in God or higher self or whatever, you know, that things will work out. Why? Because I trust myself and I trust that I'm in the best situation that I could be in now. You're asking yourself that, like, this is what I'm doing. Put myself in the process. I'll give you an example. Someone that wants to lose weight. What do they have to do? They have to decide, okay, I want to lose weight. Why do I want to lose weight? I want to feel healthy. I want to have more energy. I want to look better naked. I want to, you know, things like that. You know, you put those things in place and then you put a plan in effect and then start doing that plan daily. Start focusing on that daily. You know, it might not happen right away, but the process of doing it, you're getting rid of old habits. You're digging into those habits. You may be digging into beliefs. Now your actions have changed. You've changed your lifestyle, the way you used to live. And what's happening is you're raising that vibration. You're getting in better shape. You might not see it right away, but people start noticing it. Why? Because you start changing. And before you know it, you start getting to your goals. Some people say they want to do it in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, in a year. But the length of time is really not important. What's important is you're doing it. You're going through the process. You're putting yourself in position. And when you put yourself in position, things happen. Same thing with life. With that vibration and credit score, same thing. And when you decide with what you want and why you want it, then you start doing those things. You start focusing on those things. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is why I want to do it. The days that you don't feel like doing it, why? My why is what carried me through. My why is why I do this. Whatever your why is. You know, and you hold on to that why. It could be my daughter. I want a better life for my daughter. I want a better life for me. I'm tired of doing the same job that I'm doing now. I'm trying to get and do these type of things right here. Your why is what drives you. That when you get up in the morning and you feel like you don't want to do something, my why is why I'm getting up. My why is why I'm doing this. Just like when you first started doing yoga, you know, when you first put yourself in the poses, I'm sure the flexibility wasn't there. I'm sure your hip didn't open like they should open. Your legs didn't bend the way, you know, they bend now. But it was that process. You like, ooh, I like this. Okay, I want a better relationship with my body. That's that yoga. That's a better relationship. That's that moving meditation. That's your body communicating with this infinity energy. It's your body communicating. You moving. Your relationship with your body. Your love for your body. Say, I'm going to put you in this position. Why? Because I'm releasing tension in my body. I'm releasing dis-ease in my body and making it more ease and flexibility so that I can line up with the flexible person that I want to be. And then you start doing those things. Then over time, you start getting better and better at it. Why? Because you constantly did it over and over and over and over again. And before you know it, boom, oh, I'm holding this pose. Oh, I got this pose. Oh, this feels good. Oh, this is amazing. Why? Because you went through the process. The same thing in this situation. The fear, all the fear does is highlight something. Then you ask the question. Then you discover the why. And then you start doing you put together a process and start doing it. Okay, if I do this, I'm going to get better at this. Same thing with your credit. You know, if I start doing this here, if I pay this, I pay that, or open this line of credit, or go here, or move this around, shift this, take this off my credit history, and then things start shifting. My value start raising. My credit score start raising. Same thing in life. So your main thing is discover the why and your what. The what's more important. Why is the what? Because inside of the word what is hat. The hat is on top. So you want to discover the what. What do I want? What type of experience I'm trying to have? And then the why is next. The how and the who is in the same category. That's not your job. That's the universe job. That's God's job to put things. It presents things, and then you decide what you want to do in that life. And then what happens is when that person shows up, you ask yourself, is this person lined up with what I'm trying to do? Is they what I'm lining up with? What's their vibrational credit score? Do they line up? And then you ask those questions. And then the higher your credit score get, the higher your vibration level get, you can even take chances on people because of how high you are, your relationship with the universe, your relationship with yourself. That people on the outside may look in like, ooh, that person is taking a risk. That person is a 850 vibration. This person is a 200. Why are they taking a risk on that? Because it's really not a risk to you, because you have that relationship with yourself, and you realize that people that's coming in your life, you're there for a reason, to either help that person, to teach that person, to share with that person, or, you know, whatever you decide, because you know that you're good. But a person that has another 200 credit score can't really entertain that person. They can, but it'll be a tough life, because neither one of them are qualified to get the benefits that life have for them, get the benefits of this world, because their credit score is so low. But your vibration level, when it's high, you can take those chances, because it's really not a chance. You can make an investment. It's easy to donate $5,000 to someone if you make millions and billions of dollars. It ain't nothing. But a person that don't have $5,000, they may look like, oh my goodness, how do you do that? Woo, that'll set me back for months. So I hope this helped. Have an amazing day. Peace.